Hi everybody! Alright, so welcome to my makeup purging series. So this is like technically not video number 1. I did do a lipstick purge like ages ago. Well, maybe not ages ago, maybe like 6 months ago. But I meant to do all this other purging afterwards and it just never happened. But I need to go through my lipsticks again because, yet again, I've acquired more than I could use. So I will be going through my lipsticks yet again, but today's video, I started with the hardest, okay? This was hard. I'm not even gonna lie, this was hard. But this purge and declutter video is on all my blushes and my bronzers and my highlighters, my cheek stuff, my favorite stuff. It was hard. I'm not even gonna lie, it was hard. And I have a ton, like this box can't even hold it all. Ton of stuff that I went ahead and am purging. I'm purging all this. Like, it's like 10 pounds of makeup. Like, that's ridiculous. So, if you would like to come along with me and go through my blushes, my bronzers, my highlighters, and kind of just declutter and purge out the unnecessary excess, then just keep on watching. Can you tell? I thought long and hard about what I was getting rid of. Had to do lots of swatching. Alright, so why not start with the hardest chore of things for me? Highlights, blushes, and then some bronzers. So I kind of have stuff just like jam-packed in here. I already know there's no way I'm getting rid of this. This is new to me and I still really love it. Keeping that. This I've had for years and years and I haven't used because I was like boycotting NARS for a long time, but then I was like, you know what? They're cruelty-free, so I'm going to show them love. So this is the Dan Mari. I'm keeping this. So that's just going to go over there. Alright, so now let's go ahead and move the blushes over here. Like, it's overflowing. I'm going to start off with my highlighters first, and we'll see if I could get rid of any of them. So this and this basket are all like my cream highlighters. Josie Marin. Not getting rid of this. I love it too much, so I'm keeping that. This is like the hardest. This is the first Becca product I ever bought. This is the Pearl, what is it called? The Skin Perfector. And it's the liquid one. It's the liquid one. Can't see. And I love it. I've had it forever, and I probably should start using it up more, but it's like it's huge. Look how huge this thing is. Keeping it. This is one I contemplate on getting rid of because I don't use it that often. Alright, let's do a swatch. Let's figure it out, Elise. I already have some swatches on me from an earlier video, so if you're wondering why I have random swatches, that's why. So this is so pretty. It's a pinky highlight. You see that there? I'm going to put this in a maybe pile for now because I'm not sure if I'm ready to part with it, so maybe. Another thing, this is just a deluxe size sample of the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal. I love this and I'm keeping it. Alright, so here's something I do like, but I don't reach for it because I have other highlighters I like more. This is Lady of Light from Pumpkin and Poppy. It's a really pretty, like nice everyday highlighter, but I just don't wear it enough. I'm going to pass this along and give it to one of my friends who I know will get a lot of good use out of it. It's beautiful though. Okay. More highlighters. So, are we getting rid of my Becca Opal? Of course not. Same thing with the rose gold. I just can't. I can't get rid of that. It's just too pretty. Like, hello. These aren't really highlighters. I mean, you can kind of consider them highlighters. They're the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powders, Dim Light and Ethereal Light. I use those daily. I'm not doing very good so far, huh? Got rid of one thing. These are from The Balm. No way I'm getting rid of these. The Cindy Luminizer is a beautiful, like, kind of peachy one. It works really good like as a blush. If you have a really deep skin tone, it would look beautiful for a highlight. The Mary Luminizer, I mean, this is like a cult favorite, and it's a cult favorite for a reason because it's just beyond gorgeous. It's the best highlight, especially if you can get it on hautelook for like half price. Alright, so those are the highlighters there I'm keeping. One maybe, and one I'm getting rid of. Do I want you, do I not? I can't decide on this guy yet because I don't have anything else that's like a pink tone highlighter, so I'm gonna keep it because I totally need that many highlighters. You know, that's totally natural, right? Okay, so highlighters are going back. What a terrible purge. I only have one thing so far. Alright, hardest part, let's move on to some blushes. So this Josie Maran Coconut Water Cheek Jelly, I have the color Berry Bliss. It's beautiful. I just don't reach for it, so it's gonna get a new home. This I also know. It's beautiful. I love it. It's RMS, and it's the Lip to Cheek in the color Beloved. It's a really gorgeous, like, it looks scary in the pot, but it's very wearable. But this is something I don't reach for and use enough, so it's also going to go to a new home to one of my friends who I know will get good use out of it. This is from Breesia. It's a beautiful, beautiful blush, and I love it. I don't reach for it enough, and I need to. I'm going to keep it. This is called PURGE, I believe. PURGE, and it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous, shimmery, like, light peach. Totally keeping this. This little Josie Maran Argan Infinity Lip and Cheek Creamy Oil. It's in a Limitless Pink. I haven't really used this. Like, I just forget to. It's really pretty. I feel like it would be really pretty in the summer. So since I haven't quite used it yet, I'm going to keep it. Alright. This, love. It looks like crazy, right? This is one of the Becca shimmering, what are they called? Shimmer Souffle, Beach Tint Shimmer Souffle. They're so gorgeous and pretty. I only have one, but I'm going to keep it. I have two Cargo blushes, keeping them both because I love them both. I have some Illamasqua blushes. Now, while this is so hard for me, I'm going to get rid of one. I love Lover. It's my favorite. These are two cream blushes, Dixie and Laid. I love both of them, so I'm going to keep them. Now the one I'm going to go ahead and let go of is one that's like a cult favorite. This is Katie, and it's a very nice cool tone baby pink, but it just doesn't look right on me. I don't know what it is, but it's just not compatible. And it's gorgeous, and I want to keep it, of course, because it's expensive, and it's, you know, a beautiful pink, but just doesn't look quite right on me, so sorry, you must go. Oh, I have a hard time because this is adorable, but I don't reach for it. Oh, but it's so pretty. I like it, but I don't like it enough to keep it. Oh, this breaks my heart, guys. Literally, like, this is like cracking in half. It's so sad. It's breaking your heart. Breaking apart, breaking its heart, but I don't use it. Oh, this is so hard, guys. Blush is my everything. Alright, these are all the Balm blushes, and I love every single one of them, so I am not parting with them because they are love. I love them. Alright, this is the ombre blush from It Cosmetics, Je ne sais quoi. What? Je ne sais quoi. So I love this. Can't part with it. Not much to say. My two Hourglass Ambient Lighting blushes. Is that what they're called? Yes, they are. I have Mood Exposure and I have Radiant Magenta. I adore both of these, and there's no way I'm parting with them. So these I'm keeping. My keep pile is getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and then my little get rid of pile's not so big. Alright, last and then this box. This box was like my everyday kind of thing, or where things didn't fit, like this big old bulky one. But these are all my Becca blushes, and there is no way no way I would ever say goodbye to these because they are such a fabulous blush formula. So you better believe I'm keeping all of them. Alright, this is from Julep. I do really like this, but I don't reach for it enough. So I'm gonna let it go. Let's just swatch it for old time's sake. I mean, oh, okay. It makes me want to keep it. I have other colors like it. I need to let it go. I need to let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Alright. All my ColourPop ones. These are new, and I love them, and they're not going because they are amazing. So I really like them. Okay, this guy. I love the Physicians Formula blushes, but they're so big and bulky, and I just don't find myself reaching for them. I don't know what this one's called. Oh, Sexy Booster, Sexy Glow Blush in Rose. Gorgeous, 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 but big and bulky, and I forget about it. To the pile to give away. These are, is that just not the most gorgeous packaging ever? These are from 100% Pure, and I got them from a friend, so I want to keep them just for like, because they're beautiful, and then somebody I adored gave them to me, but she would totally understand if I just not using them, and which is that's the case. I just don't use them. This is the blush in Chiffon. It's gorgeous, but I have a friend in mind who's going to be getting that. And she'll also be getting this. This is kind of more of like a highlighter. It's a pinky highlighter. Really pretty, but I just don't reach for it enough. So I know my friend will get a lot better use out of it than I will. So in the pile to go. This is making me so sad. If you guys could see my face right now, like, sad panda. But it needs to happen. All right, so I'm gonna just move this box out. I have one more cream blush I forgot about, but I'm keeping it. It's from Silk Naturals. And it's just a really pretty, like, look at that intensity. It's a really pretty cream, HD cream blush in Top Shelf. I love this. I think I'm going to need a wipe here soon. It's kind of, I forget about it because it's like shaped like a lipstick that I don't often think about it. Like, oh yeah, that's a blush. Alright, let's move these out. So, okay, same thing. I really like the Physicians Formula stuff. And once again, these have like sentimental value to me because my friend Mary, a Love Tart, she went out and got these for me because I couldn't find them. But I don't reach for them. They are gorgeous, but they're just big and bulky and taking up space. So Rose and Natural, yeah, are both gonna go. They're just big and bulky. Okay, so that's a lot bigger pile than I was expecting to get so far. So we're doing good. We're doing good. Even though that my pile to keep is ginormous. And I still have a lot to go. My Milani blushes I'm not quite ready to part with. The one I am going to part with is Berry Red Vino. Because I just don't get a lot of use out of it. It's very pretty, but I don't use it enough to justify keeping it. And then, so I have two other Physicians Formula blushes, but I really like them. And they're not, I mean, they're as big as like the Milani ones, so they're kind of bulky and take up space, but I'm going to keep them. This one's in Natural, and this one is in Natural as well. Clever naming, Physicians Formula. Alright, then I have these two blushes from e.l.f. I really want to get more use out of these. I haven't really used them since I bought them, so I'm going to hold on to them for the meantime. These from Wet n Wild I do really love, but I don't think I've worn these in over a year, so goodbye, old lovers. Same thing with these. I bought them because they're cute. They're very like shimmery. They kind of be like a good highlighter. They're not the most pigmented, but they are pretty. But I have other things I like more. Alright, this back here. Do you like this? I used an old cookie tray. I think it might have been like Samoa's from Girl Scouts, but I repurposed it and then used it for blushes. I have a couple Jordana ones, but I always forgot about them, and I'm not quite sure I'm ready to part with them. Yes, they're very affordable, but I think they're really good quality, so I want to hold on to them and play with them a little bit more. Okay, and then I have three from Sonia Kashuk, and I forget about these too, but I really, really love them. So I'm going to keep this one because this is Flamingo. This is like the one baby pink that looks okay on me. This one, Sunset, is such a gorgeous color. I love it. And then this one is Spice. So this is like a great warmer coral color, like if you're deeper skin tone or towards the fall. It's so pretty. Gonna keep those. And they're so pigmented. This one I don't use. It's a cream one. It's in Blossom, and it's gorgeous. It's like a very nice everyday natural one, but I just don't use this enough, so I'm going to pass it along. Alright, so this one here is pretty much all e.l.f., and I think there's a few NYX ones. This is a really old cream blush from NYX, and it really just needs to be thrown away. So I've had that probably since the very beginning of me making YouTube videos. So this is like almost a 7-year-old blush. That's gross. It's going far away, so that way I don't accidentally give it to somebody. Now this one is one I got more recently and I forgot about. This is, ooh, it's pretty. This one's called Tickled. That's a really pretty one. I think I'm gonna hold on to that for now. These HD blushes, I remember I bought a bunch of them when they first came out, and I've already gotten rid of some of them because they're nice, but they're kind of big and bulky and take up a lot of space, but that is really pretty. Do we need it? I'm gonna keep it. This is Headliner. This is a Jordana Pink Adore Color Stick Tint. I have not used this in ever, I don't think, so I'm gonna get rid of it. This is the Sleek, and it's in the color Rose Gold, and I love it. Keeping this. It's just gorgeous. If you're looking for like a really shimmery coral that has gold tones, it's gorgeous. Okay, I have a ton of e.l.f. ones. So this one I don't use. This one's Antigua. It's really pretty, but I have the St. Lucia one, which I like more, so I'm going to go ahead and pass this. I have so many blushes, seriously. Okay, so this one I don't wear. It's because it's pretty light. It's called Twinkle Pink. It's just really light and sparkly. And oh, it's pretty though when I swatch it, but I just don't use it. It's the purpose of the purging, Elise. Get rid of the stuff you don't use. This one, Blushing Rose. I remember liking this. But I have other things I like more, I think, so I'm gonna go ahead and pass. This one, Mellow Mauve. Pretty sure I love this. I do like that, so I'm gonna keep the Mellow Mauve. Passion Pink, I don't think I'm going to keep this because I have NARS Angelica, which is in my NARS palette, so this is pretty much a dupe to it, so I don't need it because I already have a pink like it. Same thing with this one. This is so pretty, but super sparkly. Like, it's just like pink sparkles. Really pretty, but too sparkly for me. This one is Fuchsia Fusion. It's really pretty, but too many sparkles. And this one is Berry Mary. That's a pretty one. Keeping it. I already know from the finger swatch. Yeah, that one's gorgeous. It's a great, like, fall time one. We're dwindling down. Okay, last for the blushes. And then I can move on to my bronzers. So this one, it's pretty much all Tarte. So this Steel is no longer cruelty free, and this was like limited edition. So I love it, but I'm getting rid of it. I got two of these little Tarte ones from a special holiday thing or something, and I don't wear them. They're pretty, but I just don't get use out of them. So Angelic and Stellar are both gonna go. This I just used in a tutorial, and it's a little beat up because Ella got a hold of it and was playing makeup, but it's really pretty, and it's like a great kind of drugstore highlighter. It is Pink Passion from e.l.f., so I'm gonna go ahead and keep it. This from Hard Candy is a really great dupe to the Lorac Flaunt. Yeah, so Living Doll is a really good dupe to Flaunt. But I have Flaunt and I have Lorac's Exposed. I'm not quite sure about their cruelty-free status. Some people say they are and some people say they're not, so I'm kind of just holding on to these in hopes that they are turning out to be cruelty-free and that I can use them. But I really haven't used them because I don't know if they're not cruelty-free or not. But the Hard Candy one I'm going to go ahead and get rid of. This is NYX Mauve, and I really love this. I got this in my swap from Melissa from Mel MPHS, so you know, it means a lot to me. And it's really pretty, so I'm going to go ahead and keep it. Alright, my Tarte ones. I'm pretty much going to keep them all except for 2 of them. So I love Exposed, like everybody. I love Natural Beauty, and I love Flushed. Those are like my 3 favorite. Now these 2, these seem to be like favorites of everybody's, but they just don't show up too well on my skin, and they just don't look right for some reason. So Tipsy, it's beautiful, but it's gonna go. And Doll Face, yeah, beautiful, but it's gonna go. And then these 2, they're like the cream blushes. This is like, what is it called? A chody, I don't know. I think it's from a QVC set or something, but I like it. And this is one of the bouncy air blushes in Shimmering Poppy. I really like it, so I'm gonna keep it. I almost forgot these ones. These are the cream blushes from the All Natural Face. And I think there's a few I can get rid of, or at least maybe one. This is Permission. I really like it. That's a really pretty color for fall. I'm going to keep that one. And Dusky Rose. I like that as well. And then this one, Every Day is a Good Day. I really like this color as well. It's just a really, I need to start using them because I feel like they're kind of drying out. But it's a really pretty like orangey color. I like it. So I'm going to keep those 3, but this one I'm going to go ahead and get rid of. It's Tequila Sunrise. It's kind of like a traditional corally pinky color that has like gold. It's really pretty, but I have other corally pinky blushes with gold undertones, so that can go ahead and go to a new home. Alright, so those are all the blushes I'm getting rid of. I feel like I did pretty dang well. That's a lot of blush. But if you look over to the side that I'm keeping, it's still a lot of blush. I mean, still more any blush than one person needs. But I'm quite happy with all those. It's kind of sad and heartbreaking, but I have some friends who are really going to love me for gifting them a lot of blushes. Alright, now on to bronzers. I don't have... okay, that was the hoarder in me. I was about to say, I don't have that many bronzers, but okay, I do. I have more than any person needs. This is new. This is the Ross and Rachel Soulmates Blush and Bronzer from Too Faced, and you better believe I'm keeping this. I love it. This is a blush and bronzer duo from e.l.f. It's in St. Lucia. I actually really like this, so I'm going to keep it. Betty Luminizer. This is so dark for my skin tone, but I mean, I could always use it as a eyeshadow, which would be really pretty as an eyeshadow. Can you see how pigmented it is? So I think I'm going to hold on to this for now. I don't use it as a bronzer, but I will use it as an eyeshadow. Okay, all these things from Physicians Formula, they're so cute, but I don't use them. So these are going. So the Happy Booster little bronzer that has the cute little hearts that look like little doggy kernels are gonna go. And this one, the Bronze Booster in light to medium. Really pretty, but I don't need this much bronzer, like seriously. Then I have 2 from Milani. One's not even open. This is Sunset, and then I have Sienna. So Sienna is this darker one, and Sunset is the lighter one. It's not even open yet, so I'm going to go ahead and just let it go. So keeping that one. And then down here I have a brand new Chocolate Soleil from Too Faced that I haven't got to yet because I have so much other bronzer, but I'm keeping it. Bahama Mama from The Balm. I really like this as well, but I just have, look how dark it is. It's really nice because it has like a green undertone, so it's gonna, I know that sounds scary, but it's gonna look very natural. I want to keep this, and I think I'm gonna, and it's adorable packaging. Okay, keeping it. This is another cream bronzer, but I really liked it, and I got a lot of good use out of it, but I just don't find myself reaching for cream bronzers. If you're looking for a nice, natural, cruelty-free cream bronzer, then this is a great one. This is Natalie, and you see it has great color. Oh, I'm tempted to keep it because I could use like it as like a contouring. I think I'm gonna keep it. I was tempted to get rid of it. I'm gonna keep it. This one, this is the Tarte Park Avenue Princess. I do really like this, and I got a good use out of it. But I obviously have way more than enough bronzers. I don't really need this one. And I think I have a friend in mind who would really like this, so I'm going to send it to her. So I feel like I have a pretty good an amount of stuff I got rid of. My heart aches a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. But it's good, it's good. I need to get rid of this. It's not doing me any good if I'm not getting any use out of them. And if you scroll on over, you can still see I still have an ample amount of blush and highlight and bronzer, so I'm not missing out by any means. Pile to get rid of. Humongous pile to keep. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me, going through my collection, taking out stuff that I haven't used in a long time or doesn't work with my skin tone or whatever it may be, and just getting rid of the excess. So I hope I maybe inspired you guys to maybe take some time to go through your collection and get rid of the stuff you don't use or don't love. It feels really good, I have to say, to be able to get rid of all this. Yes, it's difficult because it's like, no, I spent all this precious hard-earned money on it, but why not pass it along to somebody else that's going to get you good use out of it? So while it was really hard, it feels really good. Like, I feel really good about myself. Yay me! Not like that, you know, I feel good that I'm not collecting stuff that's just going to collect dust, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So that was my purge. I hope you guys enjoyed it. There'll be many more. Next one coming up will be my eyeshadow palettes. I have some hanging out back there because I've already filmed it, so video inception here. Whoo. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. Heart you guys all. Bye everybody.